Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel, and today I am going to be sharing another quick and easy keto recipe. Today we are going to be making keto-friendly Red Lobster cheddar biscuits. So if you've ever been to Red Lobster, they always serve those delicious cheddar biscuits at your table. They are to die for. Well, those are definitely not keto-friendly. However, today we are going to be making a keto-friendly version of those cheddar biscuits. So without further ado, let's hop right into this recipe. The ingredients you are going to need is 1.5 cups of super finely ground almond flour, 2 eggs, 1/4 cup of sour cream, a teaspoon of garlic powder, 2 teaspoons of baking powder, about 2 tablespoons of melted butter, and lastly 1.5 cups to 2 cups of grated sharp cheddar cheese. The first step is preheating your oven to 400 degrees. We are going to need a big mixing bowl for this recipe, and the first thing we're going to do is add in our dry ingredients. So first up, 1.5 cups of almond flour, 2 teaspoons of baking powder, and 1 teaspoon of garlic powder. I am also going to add a little bit of this all-purpose seasoning, that is basil, oregano, garlic, and sea salt. And now I am just going to mix all of these dry ingredients together. Now that the dry ingredients are all mixed together, we're going to add in our wet ingredients. So first off is 2 tablespoons of melted butter, 2 eggs, and lastly, 1/4 cup of sour cream. And now I'm just gonna stir this until it's well combined. My biscuit dough is now well combined. The final step is taking my 1.5 cups of shredded sharp cheddar cheese, and we're just going to mix this in. Once the cheese is all mixed in, your biscuit dough is done. So I'm going to set this to the side right here, and I'm going to grab my baking sheet. So I just have a regular cookie sheet right here, along with a silicone baking mat on top, because nothing sticks to this, so it works perfectly for this recipe. So what I am going to do is grab a spoon so I can have about equal size biscuits, and I'm just going to take a scoop of my batter and just place it in a little ball on my little silicone baking mat. And I'm going to do this until I've used up all the dough. I was able to make about 12 evenly sized cheddar biscuits with this recipe. So now what we're going to do is place this into our 400 degree preheated oven, and these are gonna bake for roughly 10 to 15 minutes or until the tops become golden brown in color. It took my biscuits about 19 minutes in the oven to get all nice and golden brown. It took a little bit longer than expected, and I think that's just this crummy oven that they put in apartments. I swear it takes everything longer to cook in here. But while these biscuits are still hot from just coming out of the oven, we have one more step to do. Check out Mr. Bo, always on duty, watching that I'm doing everything correctly. The final step is to melt about 1.5 tablespoons of butter. And to that, I am going to add more of this all-purpose seasoning. And I'm going to take my little brushy majig and mix that together. And I'm just going to paint the tops of these biscuits with this butter. And that's just kind of like the cherry on top to make these absolutely delicious. Once you add the butter to the top of the biscuits, you're gonna wanna let them sit and cool off for a couple of minutes so they don't crumble apart when you pick them up. I let these biscuits cool off for a couple of minutes, but now it is time for the taste test. I made this recipe the other day to give it a try, and it was so good. This is the perfect side dish for whatever meal you are cooking if you just want some sort of bread element to it. So let's do a little break open video. Ooh, look at that. It looks bread-like on the inside. Yum, yum, yum. And now to give it a taste. So, so good. Well guys, I hope that you enjoyed this keto-friendly Red Lobster cheddar biscuit recipe. If you enjoyed it, please give this video a big thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel down below if you haven't done so. And I will see y'all again real soon with another video. Bye guys! Mwah!